She about to fly me no hands cat. She about to take me no hands cat. Can't even see me on hands cat. She about to fly me hands cat. She about to fly me no way out of here. She about to fly, can't even see me on way out of here. I'm too far in the sky. Heard me, it's ash for the dump my ashes. So pretty, little better than Cassie. Puffin' on Zooters and she calling me daddy. Walking on, turn it up and not gassing. Came out the gutter, they ain't never me the swagger. Secure the bag out. I'm a bagger, turning it up, gotta make sure she good. Got 2 mil in the middle of my hood. Drinking the mud I made out of the sewer. Chrome heart accessories, whatever, I'm good. A lot of these, they looking the same. They copy my lingo, they biting my chain. Championship.
Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Good morning, LMMS. Today is Tuesday, January 24th, 2022. Today's National Day is National Peanut Day.
Make sure to wish a happy birthday to Criteria Miller.
On today's agenda, we have soccer trials for JV boys and girls will begin January 30th at 4 p.m. at Midland Valley's football field. In order to try out, players must have shin guards and cleats as well as all paperwork turned in and approved. Keep rocking on.
Yeah.
Gonna empty big break connected to look at the kid. Dirty the fountain, but making the counter up. Bro, get this money like it's my religion. It's gonna be a mad day, a sad day for any. They try to compare whatever I did. Them that touched 100.
Good morning, LMMS. We are collecting can taps from the first all houses. We're going to be doing this challenge till the end of the year.
First house to get the most can taps will win house points from River. At the end of the year, we'll collect every house can tap and donate to Ronald McDonald to support kids with families with kids with cancer.
And the can taps will be located in the cafeteria.
Good morning, Leavelle McCampbell, Dr. Hall here with you. Just want to go over a couple of things that you should have from your teachers at this point, and then celebrate our folks who are in the leaderboard for IXL. So one of the things, those of you who are in 7th and 8th grade, and I'm not sure why, maybe it's the lighting right now, but I'm not sure why it's so blurry. So you should have the rock rubric. And for those of you in 7th and 8th grade, you know that this is the tool that we use to identify our students for our big trip at the end of April, beginning of May. And so you track weekly your points, and then we'll have a final sheet where you add up the total. And to go to the rock rubric trip, you have to have 81 points by the end of our session, which I think is the last week of March. Your teachers have a bright green paper that has multiple rock rubrics for you to track with. And then also just a reminder that you guys should have your new WIG forms if you have already completed the last one. So just tracking your 6 weeks. Yours looks a little different. Teachers, this is the one that goes outside of your classroom. So students, please make sure that if you don't have a classroom leader and advisory, that makes sure that this WIG goal sheet is posted. Make sure that you do that now, right? You should have a couple of people, some scoreboard crew leaders who make sure this happens. There's a study that has been done over 50 years at Harvard, 50 years. And they have done the study in relationship to people who have been successful. And what they found of all those people who've been successful, it's actually had nothing to do with their grades, good grades, bad grades, socioeconomic status, none of that. One thing they all had in common was they all set goals. So goal setting is really important, and scoreboarding and tracking is just as important. Also, you should have gotten this little quarter 3 reward form. So the folks who have A, B honor roll in their 4 core classes will get a treat on Friday. We will come around and bring that to you. And then students And you'll get to, we're going to have a movie for you all. And then students who have A's, B's, and C's will get to watch that movie. The students who did not accomplish these goals will ask that you write a reflection, and you will get a small candy versus the full-size candy on Friday. So those are 3 important things. And then just wanted to share also our leaderboard folks for this week. So I excel. So all of you, again, everyone in the school should be doing Dreambox and I excel, everyone. If you get stuck, you need to communicate with your ELA or math teacher so that they can help you get past that. So you can see that our goal for January is 40,000. We are at 33,000, so we are almost there. So make sure you are getting in your questions. You should be aiming for, which is on the rubric, at least 50 questions a week. Now we're going to look at who our leaderboard leaders were for this past week. A new one is starting. So here are our leaders. So congratulations, guys. Keep up the great work. And remember, here at Leavelle McCampbell Middle School, we believe in those 5 paradigms: that everyone's a leader, everyone has genius, developing the whole child, empowering learners to lead their learning, and remembering that change starts with me. And we are living, leading, and leaving a legacy. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Good morning, Leavelle McCampbell. Dr. Hall here with you. And so I want to take some time this week to kind of go over some strategies again as we start a second semester to make sure that we're all very successful. And a piece of that is really about our time. I'm very passionate about Leader in Me and goal setting because I grew up that way. The smartest person I know in the world is my dad. And he grew up, well, not grew up, but when he was in the military, he did a lot of work with Franklin Covey and became very successful through using a lot of his strategies. And so I want to share those with you. And I want you to understand that what we do with the 7 habits and goal setting and WIGs and tracking and planning, that it's not just for middle school. It's a lifelong habit. These are lifelong habits. And so I'm going to share a couple of things. Like, I started taking a course just on my own, and I'm going to share that course with you because I think it is important. So you can see that it's very popular. There is a Franklin Covey planner. A lot of people in business use it. So I just wanted to talk to you about time and managing your time, what's within your control, and then we can go into goal setting. I don't know if we'll do that this week or maybe next week, but I just want you to understand how important it is that you learn to manage your time now, because time, like they said, it has no agenda. Time is currency that gets spent every day, whether you want to spend it or not. You cannot save time and use it later. You have exactly the same amount of time as everyone else every day. Time waits for no person. The earth keeps spinning, whether you want it to or not. And time management is a misnomer. You can't manage time. The secret is learning to manage you and the events that you partake in. So I wanted to share the next thing with you. So how do you do that? How do you manage you? So like I said, life is not about managing time. It's about managing events. So how do you measure that time? So do you measure it by the days, the hours, the minutes? And as you get older, I think time looks different. So Webster's dictionary, you can see, says that time's a continuum in which events succeed one another from past through present to future. And so that means that the basic elements of time is just an event. So that could be grade school, that can be when you go to high school, sports, a dance, a drama, a cheer competition. If you go into the military, all of those things are going to take place over time, right? So in order to make the most of your time, you have to focus on the events that matter most to you. And the key to managing time is controlling those events. And so over the next couple of days, I'm going to talk to you about how you can do that and really live that habit of putting first things first and prioritizing. So remember, here at Leavelle McCampbell Middle School, we believe that everyone is a leader, everyone has genius. Change starts with me, developing the whole child and empowering learners to lead their learning. We are living, leading, and leaving a legacy. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Cash, I be the rubber band, you be the match, I will be a fuse. Boom, painter baby.